coming to you live on this Tuesday night payday.
Thanks very much. Now,
isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero out there with Bamba. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Smith. And it's Suggs in at the 2 spot. And for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Kevin Love out there with Nurkic. And it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Simons with the ball. And Love has it in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Smith, the shot's good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Now here's Lillard. High post, Nurkic. Down low. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Love with the basket on the assist by Nurkic.
This is how he started, Kevin Love. A bruiser inside, able to beat you with his size and skill.
Now, here's Simons. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith against Lillard. Smith kicks to Banchero. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Love grabs the board.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Bamba's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Simons trying to break loose. Portland again missing. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Suggs kicks to Banchero from deep. And that one is good from Suggs.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Sean. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Suggs. A pass to Banchero. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Here's Love. And again, is Portland converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks. Here's Smith. He kicks it to Bamba. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. Smith on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Banchero, that's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now, here's Simons. Guarded closely. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be Simons shooting. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now, here's Sharp. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. They grab their own miss to the right side. Another shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Passes to Banchero. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Banchero's got 6 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Now, here's Simons. Banchero grabs the board. Pass to Suggs. Out to Smith. Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Sharp. That's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Suggs. Six on the shot clock to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there. They're able to draw that foul.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Bol, he's checked in for the Magic.
Now on the floor for the away
Orlando trails by 8.
Bol.
Now Hampton. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Love. Simons trying to break loose. Love with the bucket. Love's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hampton kicks to Wagner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Simons. Now Little. Love trying to break loose. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now, here's Simon. He has 6. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Paul uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Hampton. No points in the game yet for him. Wagner outside. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Simons. Comes up empty down low.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Picked off in midair. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Orlando with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks that they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Purdy. Now here's Simons. He's defended by Herter. The wide open shot by Little. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. Now, here's Hampton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Can't cash in from close range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Now, here's Brooks. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Herter. Kept alive. Roll. Misses the baby hook. And here's Little. And there's the pass to Simons. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 11 points.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
21. Time to get loud for your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. On out there with Little. And it's Watford in at the 5. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Little with the ball. Sharp, that's good. 8 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The shot by Watford, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Pass to Banchero. Kicks it to Suggs. A three-pointer, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No one.